I am really excited to be sitting in front of this camera with a microphone. It took a lot of internal work, affirmations, and messages from my loved ones and the universe to give me the push that I need to show up in a way where I can express myself and share my inner wisdom and my truth with the world. Today I'm going to be talking about creativity, and it's amazing that creativity is the first topic that's bringing me back to a place of wanting to share, because this is my creative side being shared with you guys. The tarot reading that I did earlier in this week really helped guide what I want to talk about today. Let's first talk about how I arrived in front of this camera. So, I have YouTube videos on my channel, and I don't know how long ago they were. They have to be at least 5 years old. Back when I was in college, I am now graduated from college, in grad school, back at home in New Jersey. So I'm in a completely different place in my life. So I'm returning to this platform as a new version of myself. Even before the college YouTube videos, I loved making YouTube videos when I was younger, and then I would just delete them because I was scared that my parents were going to find them, which I feel is, true for a lot of young people who want to express themselves, is that layer of vulnerability that is necessary to put yourself back in front of the camera as this new version. So when I did this reading, the first card, and if I look down, it's because I'm just looking at my little book. The first card that I got was Page of Swords reversed, and I'll insert a picture of it on the screen so you can see what I was receiving. This card tells me that in the public act of expressing and being a messenger, it's natural to have feelings of defensiveness. You're sharing such an inner part of your light with the world. This card is kind of like a tough nudge, where it's like, in order to put yourself out there, you have to be ready to be received. You have to be ready to be seen. You have to be able to release control of that aspect of creativity and expression. No one's gonna fully understand it the way that you do, because they are not you. They are not expressing. They are not being your kind of creative. What makes creativity so beautiful is the act of expressing in itself. It's not for the outcome. It's how it makes you feel to do something that you're passionate about. Listen, if this is something that you want, accept, surrender to the other half of it. Really important message for anyone who's on the fence of creativity or putting themselves out there. It's like, you just have to do it, and you have to accept that other part of it. And the second card was the Seven of Swords reversed. The swords being taken belong to me, but no one is actually taking the swords. Fear easily arises in the uncomfortable and vulnerable expressions of creativity. This card reminds me of the external, everlasting support of the universe in creative endeavors. Feel intuitively what feels right and continue to express. So, another barrier to creativity that I have experienced is just limiting beliefs. That's really what this card is about, is limiting beliefs. There's a tendency to shift towards scarcity and to believe and act from a place that suggests that there's not enough abundance in this world for all of us to safely and wholly express ourselves. The Seven of Swords reversed really just asks all creatives to take a step back, calm down the mind, and return to the heart, and to your creative centers of your body and tune into that energy and know that expressing yourself by living your truth, that is a very pure energy to be radiating from. The next card is Nine of Wands, and this is upright. This card shares the story of resilience. There can be a big workup leading to creative release. Skins have been shed in order to reach this point of awareness of what my soul needs. So, in my personal experience, let me wait for this wind. I'm so thankful for the wind though. I love a good breeze. I know for myself that when I'm in a place of a lower vibration, I don't feel creative. I don't want to express myself. I don't want to be perceived. I don't want to be seen. I don't want my heart to be exposed to the world. And looking back at the times that I was making YouTube videos, those were much more lighthearted, childlike chapters of my life. So that space to be creative wasn't restrained. And going through the amount of changes that I've gone in the past 5 years, it makes sense that now is the time that I'm returning to being creative and making YouTube videos, because I've gone through a lot and I'm able to know where I was before and show up presently and be so proud of the inner work that I've done, the path that I've gone down. And I'm proud enough to sit in front of the camera and share my inner wisdom. Nine of Wands is a very beautiful card. It affirms the journey that it takes to get to a point where you can release your creative expressions. So, beautiful, beautiful message. The last card of that reading was the Nine of Pentacles. This card asks me to be proud of my growth and achievements. It asks me to enjoy my accumulation of success. I am most proud of my inner growth, how I evolved through the lessons of life, and how I continue to let God lead me where I am needed most. The Nine of Pentacles offers an even deeper affirmation of bask in success. Be proud of yourself. Let that energy guide you. Ride that energy of success and fulfillment, especially when you've known you've been putting in the work silently on your own time, holding yourself accountable, being disciplined, and you get to that point of release and you're able to feel confident, successful, and fulfilled. Enjoy it. Bask in it. This moment for me to even share my feelings is something I'm so proud of, and I've been looking forward to it honestly all week, because it's just like, you know what, I've been waiting to step back into that place within myself. So yes, so as I said, I've gone through a lot of changes in my life, and I'm in this new chapter, this new era of self that I'm really loving and I'm really proud of. So I will definitely be making more videos talking about the things that matter most to me and the things that I want more people to know about, and just to offer my 2 cents to get people thinking and believing in themselves, and also feeling inspired to share their truth. So there's been so many people on social media who have inspired me to look within and to feel excited about the ability and the capacity and what it means to share your truth with the world. So yeah, that's kind of all that I have. I'm gonna enjoy this beautiful day, and I will speak to you guys in my next video.